30. And Gideon had 70 sons
70 meaning 70. Read on.
of his body begotten, for he had many wives, and his concubine,
And his concubine, which a concubine is not a Israelite. A concubine is something you take. You don't marry her. Read on.
that was in Shechem, she also bare him a son, whose name was called Abimelech.
That's right. So she bare him a son. That was it on 31.
Yep.
All right, now get 2 Samuel chapter 3 verse 7. All right.
Second Samuel 3 and 7. And Saul had a concubine.
Saul had a concubine. Saul was the king of Israel. All right, read on.
Whose name was Rizpah.
Right.
The daughter of Aiah. And Ishbosheth said to Abner, wherefore hast thou gone in unto my father's concubine?
Right. So Saul had a concubine. That's the main point, man. These scriptures are simple, man, but you idiots, you love to say, you can't have concubines and you GMS guys, you sleep with white prostitutes and hold on, Hosea slept with a prostitute. He bare kids by a prostitute, man. Okay. Get 2 Samuel 5 and 13. And also Samson, he went into a whore's house. He went to a brothel. You damn idiot. Okay? Read that.
2 Samuel 5 and 13. And David took him more concubines.
David took him more concubines. I don't have to say anything, man.
Yeah. And wives out of Jerusalem, after he was come from Hebron.
That's right. After the battles, David took spoils, because the word booty means spoil. That's where you get the word spoil from. Today's term booty means ass. Get some ass. Get a piece of ass. Booty means spoil. A part of the spoil is what? Woman. Okay, read on.
After he was come from Hebron, and there were yet sons and daughters born to David.
That's right. I'm trying to find another scripture to prove that. Well, we already proved, you simple ass idiots.
Go back to the Judges because there's another one.
Oh yeah, if you could find it. Hold on 1 second.
Oh.
Yeah.
Read it. I'm gonna get to the point. Alright, I'll just read it on. Alright. Judges 19 and 1. And it came to pass in those days when there was no king in Israel, that there was a certain Levite sojourning on the side of Mount Ephraim, who took to him a concubine out of Bethlehem, Judah.
Oh, this is a Levite. This is a priest, man. Alright, since you niggas like the Pharisees talk about holy seed and all that, this is a priest taking a concubine. Read on.
And his concubine played the whore against him, and went away from him unto her father's house to Bethlehem, Judah, and was there 4 whole months. And her husband arose and went after her to speak friendly unto her, and to bring her again, having his servant with him and a couple of asses. And she brought him into her father's house. And when the father of the damsel saw him, he rejoiced to meet him. And his father-in-law, the damsel's father, retained him, and he abode with him 3 days. So they did eat and drink and lodge there. It just goes into
yeah, that was a point. So he took a concubine unto him, man. All right. Now I'm gonna read First Maccabees 5. I'll get it on verse 28. And it says, Hereupon Judas and his host turned suddenly by the way of the wilderness unto Basora. And when he had won the city, he slew all the males with the edge of the sword, and took all their spoils, and burned the city with fire. So it didn't tell you that he killed the women. It didn't say that he killed the children, because the children are used for slavery. All right, there's a law in Deuteronomy in war when you can take the spoils, man. You kill all the men with the edge of the sword, and you pop the woman to spread your own seed. Because this idiot right here, he says that women have seeds. This moron, he actually says that women have seeds, man. When it tells you that the man has the seed, the word seed is Greek for sperma, meaning sperm. Women don't have sperm. The sperm meets the egg in the woman. Okay? So it tells you that Judas took the spoils of the city, man. It doesn't have to say he raped the woman, because we already know in the law that that's what you can do. And that's what a spoil is. A woman is part of a spoil, man. Guess what? That's what the Moors did when they invaded Sicily, different parts, Malta, Naples. They killed the men and they raped the woman, and took all the spoils of the city. And there's another scripture in verse I think it's in a different chapter. Yeah, in verse 51 actually, same chapter. It says, "When who then slew all the males with the edge of the sword, and razed the city," meaning destroyed the city, "and took the spoils thereof, and passed through the city over them that were slain." Okay, so it doesn't have to get any more in depth on that, man. You know? All right, you have a you have a
Yeah.
precept. All right.
All right. This is Deuteronomy 20 and 10. When thou comest nigh unto a city to fight against it, then proclaim peace unto it. And it shall be, if it make thee answer of peace, and open unto thee, then it shall be that all the people that is found therein shall be tributaries unto thee, and they shall serve thee. And if it will make no peace with thee, but will make war against thee, then thou shalt besiege it, and when the Lord thy God had delivered it into thine hands, thou shalt smite every male thereof with the edge of the sword.
Thou shalt smite every male thereof with the edge of the sword. Why you smite the male? Because you kill the male, and then you pop them and spread your own seed instead of those other males, man. Read on.
But the woman and the cattle,
But the woman,
and the little ones,
it says, but the woman and the little ones. Read on.
and the little ones and the cattle, and all that is in the city, even all the spoil thereof, shalt thou take unto thyself, and thou shalt eat the spoil of thine enemies, which the Lord thy God had given thee. That's that.
What about the one in if thou seest a fair damsel, can you get that one among the people? Because Gehenna talking about which he cut himself, man. When you brought that scripture, you cut your own fucking self, man. All right. And like Elder Tahar said, we are in a battle. What does it say in Ephesians? We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. All right, against the powers that be, basically. We are in a battle, man. We're in a spiritual battle. All right. Now I'm gonna bring out Numbers 12 while the brother looks for the scripture. Numbers 12 and 1. It says, "And Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman." Now that word married is a different word than the normal word. Basically, the word married is Strong's number 3947, which is laquak, meaning to take, get, fetch, lay hold of, seize, receive, acquire, buy, bring, marry, take a wife, snatch. take away, to take in the hand, to take and carry along. Meaning, a concubine, you just take her, man. You don't have no ceremony, you don't have nothing. You take her, she's yours. The different word for marry, meaning when a man takes an Israelite woman, is Baal, which is meaning Lord basically. To marry, rule over, possess, own. To marry, be Lord, husband over, to rule over, to be married. Alright? So this word is different. This word meaning she's just a concubine. It doesn't mean he had a ceremony and all that. He just took her. Alright? But niggas niggas have problems, man. Like you being one of them. Miriam, Moses' sister, she had a problem with it. Aaron had a problem with it. You niggas were the same niggas speaking shit against Moses back then, man. Verse 2, and they said, hath the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses? Hath he not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard it. Now the man Moses was very meek, above all the men which were upon the face of the earth. And the Lord spake suddenly unto Moses, and unto Aaron, and unto Miriam, come out ye three unto the tabernacle of the congregation. And they three came out. And the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud, and stood in the door of the tabernacle, and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I the Lord will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And the similitude of the Lord shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? And the anger of the Lord was kindled against them, and he departed. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. So that shows you that the Most High, for talking shit against Moses, did the Most High curse Moses with leprosy because he married the Ethiopian woman? Did he curse out Moses saying, oh, why have you taken a concubine unto yourself? No. He actually cursed his sister for talking shit against Moses, man. And Aaron had to ask for repentance, not to lay that sin upon me. Alright, you damn fools, man. You found the scripture? Yeah. Alright? You damn idiots. You talking about I'm a scholar. You're a novice, man. You're a total idiot, man. The elders already done fucking revealed you. They exposed you. Alright? This is addressing you other idiots, man. Namely this fool who came out of nowhere. He came out of a fucking rock, man. He just came out of nowhere, man. Alright? Talking about the woman has seed, man. You gotta be out of your fucking mind. Alright?
Deuteronomy 22 and 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that layeth with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. Yeah,
There's another one. That's not
Yeah,
the
there
one.
is.
That's for Israelite.
it's the one for.
It's in Deuteronomy. Look it up
I
on
know
here.
it is in 22. All it's showing here is damsel. Let's read it the first one.
It's in Deuteronomy 21. Um, two wives, beloved. 21 and 10. Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, that's all it's talking about. Read it.
Okay. Deuteronomy 21 and 10. When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Lord thy God had delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful
Right,
woman,
you see among the captives a beautiful woman, a concubine, another nation. All right.
and hast a desire unto her,
Right, meaning you wanna take her unto you. Read on.
that thou wouldest have her to thy wife, then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, he and she shall shave her head, and pare her nails, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her.
Right now, he's talking about you're supposed to do that. We can't force on these women, man. We are in war, so we can take these women, but we can't force them to do that shit, or else we get locked up. Is your wife an Israelite righteous, Gehenna? You talking about the black woman is she righteous? You know? Do you put her away for her period? From her time that she's on her period, man? You damn idiot, man. None of these women are righteous, man. All right? None of these damn women are righteous. You have some half decent women. You have a handful of half decent women. That's all you have, man. You don't. None of these women are fucking righteous, man. You talking about all these the black woman, all this shit, man. You can't force these women to do nothing, man. All right, read on.
And shall remain in thine house.
Right, and another thing is these laws can't be fully executed. It tells you in the law that if a man and a man fight and a woman gets in the midst of it and wounds a man in his balls, so to speak, all right, it tells you you're supposed to cut both of her hands off. Now, let's say that happened. You were in a bar and your woman came, and you were fighting with a man and she did that. Would you cut your woman's hands off? You do that shit, you go to jail, man. You go to fucking jail. All right? You can't do all these things in the law right now. Can you kill a lamb for the Passover? No, you can't because cops are gonna come and lock your ass up for animal cruelty because you don't have a license. You're not on a farm. Okay? You can't do all these laws, man. So when you take a concubine, you have to apply it in this world, man. You take her unto yourself, and that's it. You don't tell baby, listen, you gotta part your nails and you gotta shave your head. You know, First of all, she's not gonna understand that. And second of all, even if she doesn't, you can't force it upon her because she's gonna call the cops and lock your ass up. That's why Yahweh Shai said, be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, man. Okay, read on.
And bewail her father and her mother a full month, and after that thou shalt go in unto her.
That's right, meaning have sex with her. In this kingdom, you can't do those things, so you just go in unto her and she become yours, man. Read on.
And be her husband, and she shall be thy wife.
Right. That was it. All right. Then that was the point. We cut you niggas, man. You niggas are simple, man. You can come on the comment board, but you niggas are destroyed, man. The elders already revealed you through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. So like I said, we give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for giving us this truth and knowledge. We give double honors to our elders, great millstone. And honors to you brothers out there doing the sincere work, man. Don't be deceived by these assholes, man. These guys are fucking wolves in sheep's clothing, man. Bunch of damn devils, man. Alright? So we say shalom. Shalom.